Midjourney just launched V8.1 in late April, with native 2K HD and 5 times faster generation. But it still costs at least $10 a month, and $30 if you want unlimited relax mode. I canceled my Midjourney 3 months ago, and honestly, I haven't missed it, because the free AI image tools in 2026 have genuinely caught up. And one of them, Google's Nano Banana Pro, is producing 4K images with perfect typography that would have cost hundreds of dollars in 2024. I'll show you exactly what I use instead, and I'll be honest about what Midjourney still does better. AI image generation moved incredibly fast in 2025 and 2026. FLUX.2 launched in November 2025 from Black Forest Labs. The smaller FLUX.2 Klein 4B model dropped January 15, 2026, fully open source under Apache 2.0, sub-second generation on consumer GPUs. Google released Nano Banana Pro, also called Gemini 3 Pro Image, in November 2025, with 4K resolution and accurate typography. Ideogram released version 3 with 95% text rendering accuracy, and Midjourney V8.1, released April 30th, made native 2K HD the default and brought back the V7 aesthetic that creators loved. What used to require a paid Midjourney subscription can now be done with free tools that produce comparable or even better results for most tasks. Here's the honest breakdown of what's actually worth switching to and the catches you should know before you start. Tool 1. Adobe Firefly Free Tier. Here's the good news for free tier users in 2026. Adobe quietly removed the watermark from free tier outputs. They used to add it, they don't anymore. The free tier gives you 25 generative credits per month. That's about 25 standard images. And those images now have no watermark and the same commercial use rights as paid generations, verified by Adobe community moderators in 2025. If you want more volume, Firefly Standard is $10 a month with 2,000 premium credits. Firefly Pro is $20 a month with 4,000 credits. And there's a promotion right now. Through May 20th, 2026, unlimited generations on Pro and Premium plans on select models. If you're already paying for Creative Cloud, Firefly credits are included. The All Apps plan gets 1,000 monthly credits. Quality is strong. The AI is trained on licensed Adobe stock content, so commercial safety with full IP indemnification is the real selling point. And Firefly now includes 25+ partner models. You can run FLUX.2 Pro and Nano Banana Pro right inside the Firefly interface. Tool 2. FLUX.2 Klein. Black Forest Labs released the FLUX.2 series on November 25, 2025, with Pro, Flex, Dev, and Klein variants. Then on January 15, 2026, they dropped the Klein 4B model, fully open source under Apache 2.0 license. This is the only truly free option on this list for client work. Apache 2.0 means commercial use, modification, and redistribution, with no royalties, no usage caps, no strings attached. FLUX.2 Klein generates images in under half a second on consumer GPUs, like an RTX 4090. The 4B model fits in 13 GB of VRAM, runs on a $500 GPU. It produces photorealistic 4-megapixel images that genuinely rival Midjourney. For product photography mockups, portraits, architectural visualization, FLUX.2 Klein is the free professional alternative. Access it through the Black Forest Labs playground at bfl.ai or through Hugging Face for self-hosting, or platforms like Replicate, Cloudflare Workers AI, and Adobe Firefly's partner model library. Note, the larger 9B Klein model is also available, but under a non-commercial license. For business use, stick with the 4B. Tool 3. Ideogram V3. Midjourney has always had a well-known weakness: readable text inside images. Ideogram was built specifically to solve that problem. Ideogram V3 achieves approximately 90 to 95% text rendering accuracy. Compare that to Midjourney V8.1 at around 30 to 50%, even with V8.1's improvements. Free tier gives you 10 slow credits per week, resetting every Saturday at midnight UTC. That's about 10 prompts weekly, or 40 image variations since each prompt produces 4 outputs. Important to know, the Ideogram free tier images appear in the public community gallery by default, so if you're working on confidential client designs, you'll want a paid plan. Plus is $20 a month or $15 annual. Pro is $60 a month or $42 annual. The good news: commercial use is allowed even on the free tier. The trade-off is just that your images are public. If you've ever had Midjourney mangle the text in your thumbnail, you'll understand why this matters. Tool 4. Canva's built-in AI image generator. The advantage here is workflow speed. You generate an image and it drops directly into your design canvas. No downloading, no re-uploading, no switching tools. For content creators who live in Canva anyway, this is the fastest option. Quality has improved significantly in 2026. Canva integrates multiple AI models behind the scenes, including their own Magic Studio AI. The free tier includes daily AI generation credits. Canva Pro, at around $13 per month, removes most limits. If you make YouTube thumbnails or social media graphics, Canva plus AI image generation in one tool is the fastest workflow on this list. Bonus Tool 1. Google's Nano Banana Pro. This is Gemini 3 Pro Image, released November 20th, 2025. This model is genuinely changing professional design workflows. Native 4K resolution, perfect text rendering in multiple languages, even Arabic, Chinese, and Japanese. Up to 14 reference images for brand consistency. Identity preservation across 5 different people in the same scene. And here's the bonus. You can use it free inside the Gemini app, Notebook LM, and Google Workspace if you have a Google account. API access is around 14 cents per 2K image. For infographics, posters, marketing materials with text, Nano Banana Pro often beats Midjourney v8.1 outright. Bonus Tool 2. GPT Image 1.5 inside ChatGPT free tier. Free ChatGPT users can access it with daily limits. It currently leads the LM Arena Image Quality Leaderboard with a 1,264 score, and it's particularly strong at text rendering, competitive with Ideogram for many use cases. If you already use ChatGPT for other tasks, you may not need a separate image tool at all. Now, I said I'd be honest, so here's what Midjourney v8.1 still does better. Artistic style consistency, cinematic composition, highly stylized creative work. The V7 aesthetic restored in v8.1 is genuinely beautiful for moody concept art. If you're a professional digital artist selling AI art, Midjourney is still worth the cost for those specific use cases. But for most content creators using AI for thumbnails, social media, marketing materials, infographics, or anything with text, the free alternatives in 2026 are not just competitive, they're often better. Try the free tools for 1 month. You'll know quickly whether you need to go back. Recap. Firefly for Adobe ecosystem users with free commercial use, no watermark. FLUX.2 Klein for photorealism with truly free commercial license. Ideogram v3 for text and image. Canva AI for fastest workflow. Nano Banana Pro for 4K with perfect typography. GPT Image 1.5 inside free ChatGPT as a bonus. Pick what fits your workflow. Cancel or downgrade Midjourney for 1 month and see how it goes. Subscribe for weekly free tool discoveries. See you next time.